How the folks might be visiting this holiday weekend, my man, Jay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of folks are heading north. This kind of kicks off that time of the year where a lot of folks are heading north to the lakes, to the cabins, just to get out of town. So let's jump right into it. Memorial Day weekend. Again, this is kind of that unofficial kickoff to it all. And the weather just keeps improving. Now tomorrow, yes, some early morning sprinkles of shower, but it's going to be relatively early in the morning. And then we're going to watch those skies clear out throughout the afternoon hours. Sunday and into Monday, just keep adding to the heat around here. If you've been waiting for 70s and 80s to return, they're going to return. And they are definitely going to be sticking around for the better part of next week. If you're heading up north, Duluth, Brainerd Lakes area, Detroit Lakes, Hayward, Wisconsin, you're going to see the same thing. 50s and 60s tomorrow, quite a fair amount of cloud cover. But get into Sunday, and you're going to think, all right, now we're starting to talk about some summer-like temperatures, or at least some late spring numbers, mid-70s to near 80 degrees. And then by Monday, we're going to spend quite a bit of time in the 80s and quite a bit of sunshine around here. But right now, though, we got to wait for low pressure center that's parked over eastern North Dakota to lift to the northeast and get out of here. In the meantime, it's still pulling in the moisture and the energy from the south. So even though it's pretty quiet in the Twin Cities right now, you can just kind of make out where that's coming in from the south-southwest direction. So there will be some passing showers, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder into the overnight hours. All in all, though, it is nice beneficial rain that we're getting right now. Showers are typically the best way to receive that rainfall. It absorbs rather nicely, but there's been some impressive numbers even just over the past handful of hours. Over an inch in Jackson, Minnesota. It's getting close to 4/10 of an inch there in St. Cloud, a quarter inch for Wilmer. Good to see the rain up into western and northwestern Minnesota because they are definitely below average for the past 30 days. Just take a look at the last 30 days. And yes, definitely a lot of rainfall to be had for the Arrowhead. But southeast Minnesota and northwest Minnesota definitely missing out the most. So some good rainfall for folks into the northwest part of the state. This rain continues to move through during the overnight hours tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Like I said, not much rain to be had around here. A few spotty showers western Wisconsin. Still quite a bit of rainfall for the Arrowhead, but that all lifts out in due time. Clearing trend takes place, and then behind all this, high pressure is going to start to build in. But for Sunday evening, we're going to watch for some isolated thunderstorms, quite possible along the I-90 corridor, especially south central, southwest Minnesota. Not a strong signature in the forecast models, but nonetheless, that is the one spot that does show up, and it is of some concern there. Beyond that, nice big ridge pattern builds in the middle of the country and locks in this pattern, which pushes everything up and over us, which is going to keep things pretty nice around here. Take a look at that statewide forecast for tomorrow. Again, a lot of 50s, 60s, a few 70s on the map as we get that clearing trend taking place. For Sunday, here comes the heat. 74 in International Falls, 83 in Marshall. And for Monday, 80s all the way up to the northern border. Grand Marais, 71 degrees. And for that 7-day forecast, a chance of rain does appear there on Wednesday in those evening hours. That's really about it for the rain chances once we get past tomorrow morning. And again, like I said, southern Minnesota, there Sunday evening. So very little chance for rain beyond what we have tonight.
Man, I just got 3 words to describe this weekend forecast. Beautiful.
There you go.
My man, thank you.